Go Lightning!
Dun 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 dun.
What's up? It's the Joey D and Hyder show.
And guess who else wants to get on here? Dylan wants to get on here.
Dylan?
Yeah.
Captain Caveman from
Captain Caveman.
From Bungfuck, Idaho, where there's nothing but mountains and grizzly beards.
I know, and he calls me Southern.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and send him the link.
Yeah, go ahead, put him on.
You sound real enthused about this.
Well, we're supposed to be in the studio doing, and he's like, "Oh, I'll run the show. I'll produce the show from my job." I was like, "No, it's supposed to be in the studio." But we're not going to have a show tomorrow night because of the Lightning game tomorrow night at 8:00.
That's probably why he wants to get on.
Probably. But anyway, coming off, we're going to cover both Game 1 and Game 2. And the funny part is, Hyder was telling me a story before we went on the air about, he was watching. You saw Game 1, right?
I saw. Let's see, Game 1. Here's Worldwide Woody.
Okay.
What's
What's
up?
going on?
So Hyder, tell us the story about how you got confused between Game 1 and Game 2.
Okay, so yesterday I literally got on. I think I watched the first period of the game, and I literally there was no goals or nothing like that. I was like, I'll quit watching it. I was like, it'll probably be a good game. So I was like, but I forgot all about it whenever I left my mom's.
Right.
So I was like, I started coming back home, forgot all about it till about 12 o'clock this morning. And I was like, I wonder what happened. I looked at it, and it was 2-1. And I was like, wait. I was like, what? I was like, I had to really look at it to make sure that I was right. That it was the second game.
Good job.
I know, because it was the same score.
Be easy on him, Worldwide Woody, because I am working on him to become a Lightning expert and a Lightning reporter.
That's what happens when you shove
he's in training, just like you went through. He's in training. That's
what happens when you and Devin shoved a lot of lightning down my throat. I should already be Thor by now.
Evening. Good. Yeah. What is it?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Yeah.
So both games produced the same results, and they were victories with the same score
in the same periods.
In the same periods. So we're going to recap and deep dive everything that's going on with the Lightning.
Where this
in the 2-1 game number 1. Let's go to the really short box score. Because
that place upstairs. Normally they leave it here.
What the hell?
It might be the other studio.
Which other studio? Is it DMZ's not here?
No, DMZ's on the other side.
Oh,
it's the studio right across the street.
See, this is why I don't like him doing the show at his work. This is exactly why. He's doing the show at work where people like that yell. You can hear everything that's going on.
I got to turn the air on. It's getting hot in here. I swear I'm sweating. So go ahead and keep on talking.
Keep on talking. What are you talking? What's going on over there?
I did want to say something before I turn on the air.
Good luck talking over that.
I did want to say something before we before I turn on my air conditioner. My bad on Saturday. I literally thought the UFC event was. I got my dates mixed up. So whenever we were on Saturday, the UFC did not come on at all. So I literally, my bad. I'm gonna be like R-Truth. My bad. I thought it was a UFC event. I got them mixed up. I thought it was Saturday. It's this Saturday.
Shut your mic off. Not you, him.
I know, but I was just letting people know.
Okay.
At least I admitted it, though. And like even Chris said that. He's like, at least I admitted it that I was wrong, and I said it on here before anything else.
Right. No, you did the right thing.
Right. I got to turn on the air though. It's getting hot now.
Okay.
It's because I'm in the studio. That's why.
Your studio is very loud.
Hey, can you call over there to him, let him know?
Okay.
Now you can hear everything that's going on in Dylan's job. It's picking up everything that's going on at his job.
Sorry, I gotta work. Fucking hate night shift though. It's not bad, except when it gets to 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I get really tired, and then it's just like.
Well, you're getting older. You're getting older. You're not supposed to be up at 2 or 3 in the morning. All right, let's go over game one.
Like I said, it's my punishment for everything that was happening last week.
Mm-hmm. All right. First period, there was no goals. Second period, at 8:15 of the second period, Braden Point with his 5th goal of the playoffs on the power play, assisted by Victor Hedman and Nikita Kucherov, and the Lightning were up 1-0. In the third period, they scored a goal at 1:41 on the power play. Jake Bean. So it's 1-1. 12:39. Barclay Goodrow with his first playoff goal, assisted by Blake Coleman, and the Lightning won the game 2-1, and they went up in the series 1-0.
And then it's the same score as the other night.
Okay, so let's go to last night's game, and we'll deep dive that and let everybody know how we won that game. Same way we won game one.
Second period and third period scores.
Okay. In the first period, no goals. Does that sound familiar to the first game? Yes, it does. Second period at 7:09, Alex Killorn with his 5th goal, assisted by Steven Stamkos. And we are up 1-0. Sounds familiar? Go to the third period at 8:06. Tony Cirelli with his 3rd, assisted by Eric Cernak and Victor Hedman. 2-0 Lightning. 18:30, they finally got a goal. Andrei Sakharov, I call him Sakharov, with his 2nd goal. It's 2-1, and guess what? That's how it ended. 2-1. So the bottom line is that we are up 2-0 in the series, which, is very, very impressive when you consider how good the Hurricanes are, especially at home. They're very, very hard to beat. You would have thought that, with the Hurricanes' first 2 games in Raleigh, that, the Lightning would be in trouble. Lightning weren't in trouble. They just did what they had to do. Bottom line. So, bottom line is that, we're up 2-0. In Raleigh, it was very loud. 16,299 people in attendance. You would think that would favor the Canes with 16,000 people screaming and yelling and waving those rags. What do we need rags for? What's with?
Uh-huh.
I mean, the Panther fans had rags, and they were twirling the rags and twirling the rags. The Canes do the same thing with waving the flag, waving the flags, waving the flag.
Well, so does Pittsburgh. All Pittsburgh teams do it. Steelers, Pirates.
It's just annoying, but it's better than the which the Braves ripped off from whatever team that started it. I don't remember what.
Actually, the Braves started it. The Seminoles ripped them off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter to me. It's all annoying shit. Chop this. The Braves ain't going nowhere this year. They're awful. Awful, 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 awful. All right, so bottom line here is that in front of 16,299 in PNC Arena, the Lightning are up 2-0 coming home for tomorrow night's game at 8 o'clock. And that's why I decided to make an executive decision and cancel the show tomorrow night.
It kind of works out because I got to work tomorrow night.
Yeah, that had something to do
So
with
it all
it,
works
too.
out.
That had
It's all
something to
good.
do with it because if you're not in the studio, it makes my show not look as professional as it should be. So, you know, we're just a regular show when we're not in the studio.
Yeah.
Just a regular show like everybody else has.
Like I said, this is my punishment week. So that's why they put me on night shift. So, yeah.
All right, let's see what else I got here. Yeah, I mean, it's just the Lightning have to be so. The Lightning weren't the Lightning. They didn't dominate. They didn't have a lot to showcase, but they got the job done. So even at not 100%, they still managed to come back home 2-0 in the series, which is very impressive because you haven't seen the best of the Lightning yet. We beat the Panthers. We're going to beat the Canes. We're going to meet the Avalanche, as I predicted in day one. It's going to be a very tough series for the Cup this year. Avalanche are scary. Very scary. They beat the Vegas Bitches easily.
Big time.
Yeah.
I watched that one.
You know, so I haven't really heard too much from the Vegas Bitches fans about, you know, how they got their ass whooped by Colorado. But I'm sure it doesn't feel very good. And, you know, we have to be 100% on our game if we're going to beat Colorado in the Stanley Cup, because Andre Vasilevsky is the best goalie on the earth, but that Avalanche team is flat out scary. I'm worried about that Colorado Avalanche. That's how scary it is. When I worry about a team, that's not good.
So who's your pick for the conference final? Is it going to be obviously Tampa and New York or Tampa and Boston?
I don't know. I mean, you know, part of me, because of my heart, you know, I'm an Islander,
Yeah.
you know, born and raised. So, yeah, I would root for – I can't stand Brad Marchand, the Rat, and the Boston Bruins. So I predicted the Islanders. And as long as they're riding off that hot goaltender right now, I think the Islanders will take the series.
I think it'll be the Islanders again, just because they got Barry Trotz and they're still a hungry team, and I'm sure they want to exact that revenge, but I don't think they're going to do it. It's going to be us, and I'm going to stay with the Knights.
Well, you can't change your pick.
Well, remember, I changed it first because Colorado was doing shitty. Then I switched it to the Knights, so I'm staying with the Knights.
Colorado wasn't shitty. They were COVID sick. They had most of their players out.
Well, in the beginning of the year, they weren't doing too hot, so that's why I switched my pick. But but they got to get past the second round because you know as well as I do, the President's Trophy is a crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't think the Avalanche care about that. You know, right now they're the hottest team in hockey. So the President's Trophy right now isn't affecting them right now because they beat the Golden Bitches really easy last night or the night before. Tonight's actually the second game. And, they're planning on changing the goaltenders tonight to see if that's going to help them.
I was gonna say it was Robin Leonard first game.
Well, then it's not going to be Lerner tonight. That's for sure. Then it
It's gonna be
doesn't
the
matter.
Flower.
It doesn't matter who's in goal. I mean, Colorado's got a healthy team now, and Grubauer is a pretty damn good goaltender. He is going to finish runner-up to Andrei Vasilevsky in the Vezina Award winning. That's my prediction. I think Grubauer is going to finish second to Andrei Vasilevsky. And
As long
then
as he doesn't get screwed again.
Well, you know what? I mean, that's the problem. If they don't give it to Vasi, then there's a conspiracy, and I say it's fraudulent because Vasi deserves it. Not only did he lead the league in wins, but he clearly is the best goaltender in the NHL, and that is not disputable. There's no other goaltender that are in Vasi's class. And that year that Pekka Rennie won, that was a fluke. They gave it to him out of, I don't know why they felt bad for him or something like that. But
Maybe it was charity.
I don't know what it is, but Andrei Vasilevsky got ripped off that year. Andrei Vasilevsky, the last 4 years, has more wins than any other goaltender. He has 4 consecutive years of Vezina elections, and they only put him on. They only gave it to him once, and this year they better give it to him again. But I'm sure.
Well, I just saw that he broke the Bullen Walls stat.
Yes, he did. And he, 4 years straight, being nominated for this, it's pretty damn good. It puts him in elite status. So, bottom line, what the hell?
Front gate.
Again?
Nah, to let people in.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Victor had been recorded. Well, you could have took the night off.
I can't
Why?
because I need to work. I need the hours. I'm only working 40.
No, you could have took the night off from the show because you weren't in the studio, and we didn't have to hear all that annoying shit in the background then.
Speaking of night off, I thought Devin was going to be back on tonight.
Devin decided that he was going to go. You know how bad his ankle is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's disabled with that damn ankle. Why would you go to a water park all damn day for 8? Well, how long was he there, Hyder?
I don't even know. The only reason I knew was
what are
because,
you thinking?
Well, the only reason I knew is because I seen pictures like last night on Facebook because I decided to actually look on Facebook for the first time in a while, and I was like, yeah.
He goes
Facebook.
to an amusement park, walks around the freaking park all day, and then he expects to be okay the next day. Oh, I'm hurting so bad. I can't get out of bed. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I could have told you that. I told Hyder, as soon as I found out that he was going to the amusement park, I was like, Hyder, get ready. Me and you are doing the show tomorrow. Because little Devin doesn't care about his disability, obviously. You're going to go out there to an amusement park and walk around for 8 hours and expect to be okay? Put him in a freaking wheelchair and wheel him around the damn place. You'd be better off. You're working on
He's going to end up being in a wheelchair pretty soon. If he'll end up being in a wheelchair before he's 40.
Devin, stop listening to whatever everybody else says and do it. Doing
another day. I was here earlier. I came here earlier because they called. I was like, I'm tired.
Do we have special guests in the background that I don't know about?
We got commentary. We got the audience.
The cleaning lady.
Oh, they got a cleaning lady. Don't figure. We don't have a cleaning lady here live on the broadcast. Even the cleaning lady's loud. Is there any? Is there no mercy for a show that's trying to do a show and we have to hear like all this this noise and people talking like in Georgia style?
Could be worse. Could be Tennessee style. See?
It could be.
Still got a little bit of comedy left in me.
Oh damn, that was low.
It was, wasn't it?
I think
It was funny.
I think both your states really are bad, but that's just
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, because North Carolina's gonna be so much better.
That's right. North Carolina is much better than both those states. Absolutely.
Video chat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Our show's going to shit dumpster tonight.
That could
That's what
be
you get when
worse.
you get Worldwide Woody working.
Andre Vasilevsky earned his 39th career playoff victory to tie Nikolai Habibulin
He can't even be
39-31
serious right now. He's laughing in the background.
for the most postseason victories by a Russian-born goaltender in NHL history.
Oh, God.
You trying to be serious there?
What?
I said you trying to be serious there. I can hear the laughter in your voice.
I can't even do my show because I got Aunt Jemima in the background in Georgia, whatever she's saying. I couldn't even understand her. And then I hear boom, clang, boom, gate up, gate down. That's why we do it in the studio.
I mean, technically, I am at a studio.
No, you're not.
You didn't say what studio. You just said I'm a studio. Technically,
You're
I
in
am at a studio.
you're in a loud ass security, whatever you want to call it in Georgia.
studio. Because that's what it is.
That's not a studio.
It is
That's
a studio.
That's a very loud studio. You're supposed to be in a quiet studio. Oh boy. So once again, Andre Vasilevsky earned his 39th career playoff victory to tie Nikolai Habibulin for the most postseason victories by a Russian-born goaltender in NHL history. Vasilevsky is now 39-24 for his postseason career. 39-24. Suck on that for a while. Pretty impressive.
Wait,
Stan-
24 losses? I thought it was less than that.
39-24 is his postseason career. Stamkos recorded.
24 losses? I thought it
Steven Stamkos recorded his 36th career playoff assist to pass the great. I don't think he's great. I think he's good. Marty St. Louis, and move into sole possession of third place among Tampa Bay's all-time playoff assist leaders. Only Nikita Kucherov with 68 and Victor Hedman with 62 have more playoff assists in Lightning history. Another impressive stat, right? Left wing Andre Palat and left wing Alex Killorn each appeared in their 100th career playoff game last night. As I recapped with everybody, David Savard still has the upper body, missed his second consecutive game. We're not sure if he's going to be playing tomorrow night. Cooper says that he could be ready for game 3, so we'll have to wait and see with that. Carolina suffered some more injuries last night. Vincent Trocheck left the game late in the second period after colliding with teammate Warren Fogle and took just one shift in the third heading to the locker room. Brindamore says the injury is not good moving forward. So it looks like they lost another player, another key player to the Hurricanes team. That's a big loss for them. The 3 stars, definitely Andre Vasilevsky for the second game in a row. Number 1 star, stopping 31 shots. Very, very strong. Anthony Cirelli, game-winning goal, +1, 6 shot attempts, 2 hits, 7 for 8 on faceoffs. And third stars, Ryan McDonough and Eric Cernak in a tie, combined for 8 blocked shots and killed off most of the final 90 seconds of the game. So the defense definitely had a big part in the Lightning's 2-1 victories the first 2 games. So kudos to the defense for especially Ryan McDonough and Eric Cernak, 2 key players on the defense. So congratulations, guys. You know, you're doing a great job. And anytime you can go into PNC and beat the Canes in both games, that's great. And I don't think that the Canes fans have really too much to say. Although I will say that based on what I saw when I went to Sunrise, there were a lot of Panther fans that were very obnoxious, very loud. I had to shut them down. And all I had to do to shut them down was, okay, well, when you win a cup, then you can talk your shit. But until you win a cup, you got nothing on us. So bye-bye. And that's exactly what happened. They went bye-bye.
Well, I'm just glad that I got my dream series. I got two of my favorite teams facing off. I've been wanting that for years.
Yeah, well, you might see an early exit this time around.
Hey, like I said, you know what? It's a win-win situation because let's just say Lightning were to lose, I'd still have Carolina to root for. Carolina loses, I got the Lightning to root for. So
Yeah, well, it would be the same way with me and the Islanders.
exactly. I mean, it was the same way last year for you. So
Yeah. Well, the bottom line is I made a choice. I made a prediction, and I said that the Bolts were going to win, and I also said the Bolts were going to win the Stanley Cup, and I was right. And a couple of people that debated me about it and talk shit about it, they didn't have much to say after the Lightning won the Stanley Cup. They went into hiding because they couldn't handle the truth. And now they're at it again, saying the Lightning, the Lightning fans are cocky and arrogant and everything like that. And like they're not. Their team isn't in it. Okay, and if it is in it, who did we beat last year to get where we were? The Islanders. Oh, you were just lucky. Yeah. Okay. We were just lucky.
Last year we were COVID champions, so it's not legit.
Yeah. That's another excuse that grinds my gears is that, it was a shortened season. Well, this year was a shortened season too, bitch. So what? You go with what
last year.
It's the COVID season, the fake virus that Dr. Fraudulent Fauci has everybody scared, getting shots in their arms and then getting sick and dying.
Yep.
From an unproven fact stat. They don't know what they're getting shot up with. That's why I feel bad for people get shut up, but it's their decision, so they're entitled to do whatever they want to do. It's a shame because people I know that got the shots are all, got memory loss and they're sick and they got ailments, something, based on the shots. So, it's don't go for something that's not proven. Anyway, we won't debate that anymore.
Yeah, right.
Through 2 games, the Lightning have controlled 47.88% of the shot share. The expected goals battle is similar at 47.71%. The Lightning have 3.12 expected goals for and 3.43 expected goals against. The difference, you guessed it, Andrei Vasilevskiy. This series has been Andrei Vasilevskiy. Plain and simple. The Hurricanes are just shooting the pucks, and Andrei Vasilevskiy stopping them. And any other goaltender, the Canes might have had a lead. But, you're going against the greatest goaltender in the NHL. And for your efforts, you lose. You lose both games. But bottom line is Brind'Amour made a good point. He's like, we scored 1 goal. You don't win games when you only score 1 goal. So it is true. Brind'Amour is a good coach. I respect him. I respect the Canes. I've never been to their arena, but I am going to be in their arena next year to check it out. I will go to a Hurricanes Lightning game next year in Raleigh. So, look at that. There's the pussy cat.
Speaking of cats, Rowena is going to be 2 years old here on Friday.
Well, you talk.
Oh, boy, she's talking.
Yeah, she's very talkative.
Wow. Get her to talk again. Speak.
Your growl.
Yeah, she growled that time. She sounds like Elsa a little bit.
Mm,
Hello, cutie. Oh, she's adorable.
I know.
I'm surprised you.
Almost 6 years old. Yeah.
Where is my little girl? Hold on a second.
Meow.
Hiding from you.
Oh, look.
Look. Ooh, look at that. She's looking right at her.
All right. I ain't got mine, but
Do you want to do the stink face? You want to do the stink face? I think you want to do the stink face. Go ahead, do the stink face. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know you want to do it. Here comes the stink face.
Yeah, she got mad.
There it is. There's her butt. She did the stink face.
Yeah, and mine hissed on the way, like whenever she left. As she left.
I saw that. But she saw my cat, I'm sure.
Yeah, she don't really like other cats, really.
Uh-huh.
I guess.
So, bottom line is Andre Vasilevsky's just been unbelievable. I mean, it's just good anytime. Most of the people are saying that the Colorado Avalanche and the Tampa Bay Lightning are on a collision course. I can't agree more. And it's going to be unbelievable if it comes down. So we'll see what happens. But I think Carolina's got a lot of confidence. I don't think this series is far from over yet. I think Carolina will come out desperate tomorrow night, and we're going to have to, contain them. Our defense.
Well, I
is
was
going
going to say, look for them to be desperate tomorrow. If they win tomorrow, could change the entire series.
Yeah, that's all that they need to do is get a spark.
Because they do say, Game 3 is the most important game. Can't go down 3-0,
Yeah.
or you can at least make it 2-1.
Exactly. So as we were talking about, so tonight we have Montreal at Winnipeg. Who cares? Second round, game 1. Who cares? Montreal should win it, but you never know. Winnipeg's kind of like an underdog. The Vegas Golden Bitches against my prediction. Colorado Avalanche starts at 10 o'clock. Avalanche leads 1-0 in a very convincing ass whooping in game 1. Tomorrow,
you said ass.
yeah, because I'm allowed to curse because I am not monitored by the FCC. I have no restrictions. So, yeah, Joey D curses when he wants to.
I can tell.
Yeah. Boston against the Islanders Thursday night, game 3, series tied 1-1. And then, of course, we have game 3, Tampa Bay leads 2-0 tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. So both games, let's see, Boston and the Islanders start at 7:30 on NBCSN. And tomorrow night's Lightning game will be on USA tomorrow night. Interesting. I kind of like that.
Guess I got to download the USA app.
I guess you got to. All right. One more thing before we take our intermission, and Hyder covers the sponsor list tonight. Here are your finalists for Vezina Trophy. Let's start off with the Vegas Golden Bitches. Marc-Andre Fleury. Boo. Don't like him. I respect him, but I don't like him. Number 2 is Philip Grubauer from the Colorado Avalanche, who finished runner-up to Andre Vasilevsky in wins. And, of course, the favorite to win the Vezina is Andre Vasilevsky. He topped the NHL with 31 victories. Okay, here's a really good stat. With Vasi winning 31 victories, marking the 4th consecutive season he has led the league in wins, outright or tied, a feat last achieved by the great Hall of Famer Martin Brodeur from 2002 to 2003 and 2006 to 2007, 4 times with the New Jersey Devils. So Andre Vasilevsky wins it again next year. He will tie Martin Brodeur for the 4th time. And he will, because he's the best goalie on the earth. And he'll be in the top 3 again, voted for, because they have no choice. He's that good. They don't got no choice. Let's see if they're really the experts, okay? If they snub Andre Vasilevsky again, they're going to hear it from me, and they're going to make that world-famous Joey D list.
Oh, God. That thing.
You don't want to get on that list. That is the ultimate shit list.
I guess I'm on there.
Okay, well, I mean, actions speak louder than words.
Am I on that list?
I'd have to check it. I don't think so. I'll have my secretary check it and I'll get back to you. How about that?
Oh, that's good. Just let me know later.
What do we got in the chat here? What do we got going on over here?
Yeah, we got a lot going on in here.
What the hell? Oh, the boys whacking number 2 shed.
Wow.
Yeah, Mr. Anderson's on.
That was the worst
is he?
impression ever.
Haha, you admitted you were wrong. Who's wrong, Chris?
I was wrong about that UFC whenever.
Oh, so he's
Yeah.
perhaps about you being wrong.
Oh, no, he was just, he's like, at least you admitted it. So.
Everybody's allowed to be wrong. I'm wrong once in a while. So, yeah.
Wait, did I just hear you correctly? You said you're wrong every once in a while?
Yeah, once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon.
It's probably like a rare thing, ain't it?
Not in stats, because, I'm a stats machine.
But Joe's never wrong, though. He's Italian.
You said it, not me. Okay. Corey Oliver. I'll probably watch that tomorrow night. Isn't Corey Oliver the guy that said that Canes were going to win? And they were going to win the series? Is that the guy who said that?
It's far from over, so.
It's far from over, but it's going to be over soon. And the Lightning are going to handle the Canes. You have to admit it. Canes are just intimidated by the greatness of Andre Vasilevsky.
Is Corey still on here? No, he said no. He just said no.
Okay. I'm just making sure, because somebody, I don't know, I don't remember who it was, but somebody was, pretty much guaranteeing that Carolina Hurricanes were going to win and beat us, which not going to happen. I mean, they might win a game, but Andre Vasilevsky clearly is in their head, and the Canes can't do nothing scoring-wise. I mean, look at it. So, 38 shots, 34 shots and everything, and, they're not going in the net. Yeah. So that mental picture is affecting them, and Brind'Amour knows it. And the fact that the series was so tight during the year between these two teams, they played 8 times, and they were very, close and everything. But the one thing that the Canes learned is the Lightning didn't have Nikita Kucherov. Okay, he makes a difference right there. He makes the Lightning a lot better just because he's back in there. And then, of course, Stamkos didn't play for a long time too. So when the Canes were playing us, we weren't 100%. Just like the Panthers, they had to learn the hard way. Their fans were bragging. I was in Sunrise. Okay, I was there, and their fans were bragging, we beat you guys during the season and everything like that. I don't give a shit if you guys won the season series, you idiots. The bottom line is, when we play you in the playoffs, Hyder?
Yep.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, meow.
Oh, my God.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, kitty cats. I mean, I love animals. I love my kitty cats. I got the greatest kitty cats in the world, the cutest kitty cats in the world. But when it comes to the Florida Panthers, I'm sorry. I don't like the Florida Panthers. And I don't like their arrogant oh, we beat you guys during the season, so that makes us great, and we're going to win the Stanley Cup and everything. I think you ain't winning shit. You have never won a Stanley Cup. You have nothing to brag about.
And look what happened.
It could be worse. It could be a Toronto Maple Leafs fan blowing a 3-1 lead.
Well, you know what? I seem to have mentioned that to a few people that, said that, we were cocky as Lightning fans, that were cocky, but the Leafs fans, forgive me if I'm wrong, which I'm not, didn't the Leafs fans talk a lot of shit too about how great the Leafs are and they were going to go all the way this year? Isn't that why some of these guys signed with Toronto? Because, we're guaranteed a championship if we go to Toronto. And look what happened. Nothing. Shit on a shingle. Toronto fans are now, God knows where they are. They're hiding. They're embarrassed. They're disgusted. They're in the trash. Open mouth, insert foot. And that's what happened to the Florida Panther fans. That's what happened to Toronto fans. That's what happens to those types of fans. They got no backbone. The Lightning have a great team, except the fact that the Lightning are the reigning, defending Stanley Cup champions. Whether you like it or you don't like it, it is the reality of this season and last season. Don't try to be me. Okay, so Hyder, let's go.
Can I finally go after the sponsor list?
You can go with the sponsor list right now.
Okay. Our place, Dunedin and Clearwater. Brenda's on the Causeway. Clorox Company.
Don't forget your wipes.
Ozona Pig.
Best barbecue here in Florida.
Eddie's Dunedin.
Mm-hmm.
Hurricane Eddie's Dunedin.
Yep.
Snappers Comedy Club, Palm Harbor.
Get your great wings.
Gino's Pizza, Palm Harbor.
I just had that for lunch today.
Country Boy Dunedin.
Oh, that's right. I sent you a picture.
Yeah, you did.
You did. Wow, that Tennessee really came out there. You did.
That's all right, Georgia Peach. You're going to be talking like that soon.
Nah.
Yeah, you will. Y'all.
Massage and Skincare Solutions.
Oh, Hydro wants a massage. You better book a massage with my friend Alice there.
Yeah.
She's our senior vice president. She's got some authority.
Mason Dixon Christmas Wish Q105 radio station 104.7 FM.
Yep, Mason Dixon's on vacation, and he is where I want to be. He's in North Carolina this week.
Huh.
Yeah. Lucky bastard.
Renew Life Formulas.
Forget your probiotics.
Classy Bailey Jewels.
I know nothing about that.
Well, that's paparazzi.
Paparazzi, $5 paparazzi.
Red Rooster Gift Shop.
Never heard of it.
I have. We have one up here
Oh, really?
in Atlanta.
It must be a
Well, it
must
actually,
be a Georgia,
it's like it's down there.
Georgia and Tennessee thing. Georgia and
It must
Tennessee
be a southern thing.
It must be, used two states there getting together. The peach state and the Bible Belt.
Guess what? We may be in Georgia and Tennessee, but at least we're not moving to a Democratic state.
I have news
Mr.
for you there,
Joe.
buddy. I have news for you there, buddy. I still live in Florida where Mr. DeSantis is our governor that blows away both your governors in both your states.
I meant when he moved to North Carolina.
I'm still not there yet, am I? And by the time I get there, there may not be a Democratic governor by the time I get there.
Who knows?
So
Yeah.
blow it out of the Cooper ass.
Who the hell knows what's going to happen?
Governor Cooper of North Carolina. Let me
We
take
got
over.
one more.
Let
We
me
got
take
one
over.
more sponsor, and that's Helm Salon. So
Yep, Helm Salon.
I don't get my hair done there, so
And
I don't worry
neither
about
do
that.
I, and I don't know
What
anybody
hair,
that does.
Hyder? What hair?
Well, I got hair.
He's got hair. He's got a mop in the back.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
So that was it for the.
He's got all his hair in the back.
Yeah,
And Dylan, Hyder's quite a bit older than you. So by the time you get his age, you'll be bald too.
I don't know. My dad still has a full set of hair, and he's over 50. So
Doesn't necessarily run in the same genes, though.
guess we'll find out.
I guess so. You keep on wearing hats all the time, you won't have any hair. You'll have that bald spot like I got in the middle of my head from wearing a hat all the time.
Yeah, God forbid I want that.
That's a hat head. So yeah, you're still young yet. So you'll trust me when I say this. You'll be losing your hair. That's definitely going to happen.
We'll see.
What's the pig noise in the background? Did someone?
Oh,
When
that.
do you guys get at Porky's?
You know, I had a surprise for you, but I think I'll wait now.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to make an announcement. That's why I wanted to come on tonight. But well, not really an announcement, but more of like a surprise. But you keep ragging on me. I don't know if I want to tell you now.
Oh, look who's talking about ranking on somebody when you started it tonight.
Oh, trust me, you're gonna want this surprise. So I want to hear you say, "I am sorry for ragging on you, Woody."
I am not going to do that because I have official duties here. With Devin Stafford not here, I have to give it to my fellow co-host, Mr. Hyder, with his report, and I'll think about it. I'll take it under advisement.
Well, then I might announce it at the end of the show.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, again, not an announcement, a surprise.
It can be your final thought.
Yeah, there you go. It could be your
There you
final
go.
thought.
Okay.
Okay, Hyder, take over.
So, yesterday was announced that Jake Paul will be going against former UFC welterweight champion Tyron Woodley in a boxing matchup on August 28th. That was the only MMA news that I had.
Nice.
Besides UFC being this weekend, it wasn't last weekend. So, even like I said on Saturday, I thought it was on Saturday, but it wasn't. So, made that mistake. Will not be happening again, though. So, no, well, if I make it again, then that's on me. So, anyways, I'll go with the WWE stuff because there was a lot to go into today, especially. Vince McMahon is ordering all WWE superstars to do extra training.
He's getting desperate.
Well, yeah, it's going to be even more desperate here in a little bit for him.
'Cause he's losing.
Well, SummerSlam is going to be on a Saturday this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like I said on Saturday, Roman and Cena will probably be headlining it, while Cardi B will be hosting SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody don't know who Cardi B is, she had what?
Don't mention her on the show. She's in the new Fast and Furious movie. Good God.
Oh my God.
Good. Thank God it's not a long part, but Jesus Christ. Her voice is just as annoying in that as it is anywhere else.
Oh boy.
I would note I actually saw the movie before it came out. I wanted it just when it came to Cardi B. I actually put it on mute when her scene came on. So.
Well, if anybody don't know who she is, I'm just going to go ahead and say, like, she came out with like the song of the pretty much the song of the year last year.
Wow.
Called
AKA Wet Ass Pussy.
Wet Ass Pussy. Of course,
Yeah,
on the radio, it's wet and gushy. So, oh my god, I hadn't heard the song, but I heard one of my friends actually told me, like, read off the lyrics of it, and I was literally like, "What the fuck am I listening to?"
And guess what? That was the song of the year.
Wow.
Yeah, Joe, you should take a listen to it. You might like it.
No thanks.
You might like it.
I don't think so.
No. I don't know. I heard Cardi B's your favorite singer.
Don't think so.
I don't know how anybody can listen to her music and be okay with it.
Pathetic.
Her and Nicki Minaj. Just want to.
Wow.
Let's just say they make Joe's voice sound like an angel.
Cute.
Well, anyways, big names got released today.
Oh yeah, Braun Strowman.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Braun Strowman, Aleister Black, Buddy Murphy, Ruby Riott, Lana, and Santana Garrett.
Ruby Riott's a freak.
Well, her and Liv Morgan were actually planning on winning the women's tag team titles.
You're a freak.
Yeah. Mr. Security Guard.
He goes, yeah.
Yeah.
What else you got, Hyder?
WWE might end up being sold.
Well, that's no surprise. I think Vince is.
I actually didn't know that.
Well, they're trying to be the next. They're like, the way that I understood it, WWE is, a tweet was sent out earlier saying that WWE is up front looks like a wrestling company, but it's actually a media outlet company.
Yeah.
It's trying to be the next. It's trying to be like Marvel, be big.
Yeah. No,
I don't like that comparison at all.
I thought that Vince was gonna, retire and then give it to, his son, and Shane was gonna run it, and Triple H and Stephanie were gonna run it and everything. But I guess they're just gonna sell.
Whatever they want to, they want to go out in the sunset and be normal people. Well, somewhat normal people, I guess.
Yeah, sell it to AEW, man.
Sell it to Tony Khan.
Tony Khan's got more money than anybody I know.
Then we can see all the best wrestlers in the world fight each other.
Yeah, it would be merged together. He'll buy the whole shit and caboodle. You don't think he's got the money to buy from Vince McMahon?
Well, there's already rumors that Tony Khan's bought Impact. He's going to buy Impact Wrestling.
I believe it too. I saw that interview with what the hell is his name? Test? Not Test. I couldn't remember the guy. You know who I'm talking about. They changed his name and gave him some stupid name.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't remember his name, but I saw him talking, and then he got attacked with a foot to the side of his head. You didn't see the video?
No.
Okay. Well,
it's whatever.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Well, Double or Nothing was this past Sunday. Inner Circle beat the Pineapple.
Good.
I wish I had someone here to tell me, be like, no, you're wrong. That's the Pinnacle, not the Pineapple. My mind is starting to go like Chris Jericho's is.
Oh God. Yeah. Well, Chris Jericho's getting older now.
Well, yeah. And Sammy Guevara got the pin for Inner Circle.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He's popular now. He's so popular right now.
Kenny Omega retained his belt.
Not surprised.
Against Orange Cassidy and Pac. And during the match, he actually hit Pac with all four of his belts. And literally, I had to listen to Faith tell me, well, that's not right. This is getting to be bullshit. And I'm like, no, he wants him to see all the belts up close and personal. So, so that was a pretty good match. I actually enjoyed that match. I enjoyed the Hangman Page against Brian Cage match, which Hangman won. The tag team title match between the Bucks and Wild Thing, even though I don't like that song, Moxley and Kingston, doesn't fit them at all. I hate that song for them.
Yeah, no, don't fit.
Yeah. Now their tag team name is Wild Thing.
Oh, great.
I know, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. So, but that was a good match. Young Bucks retained their belts. We have a new women's champion, Britt Baker, won against Hikaru Shida.
Yep.
Hikaru Shida, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. If she'll come over here and kick my ass.
She reminds me of that video, Hot for Teacher, when she's walking around.
Well, she is kind of hot anyway, so.
Doctor.
And the one match I actually enjoyed that actually got me out of my seat was the Casino Battle Royal, where Jungle Boy eliminated Christian Cage and won it.
Yep.
That whole place erupted. I swear.
Yeah.
I erupted whenever I literally got off
when you're a little short guy like, Jungle Boy, what is he, like 5'7", 5'6"?
Well, I think it should, because when it looked like Christian was going to win, everybody started booing. And I thought to myself, I was like, if they don't let Jungle Boy win this, I was like, they're probably going to get booed out of here.
And then you got a 7'4" bodyguard that's a freak of nature. That's, they climb up on top of him because he's so, 7. What is he legitimately?
What are you talking about? He's a dinosaur.
The guy is freak of nature, that guy.
He says he's like 10,000 years old.
And what is he, like 7'2", 7'4"?
I have no idea. He used to be John Morrison's I think trainer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, he is really good though. I do like him. But I mean, it's Jungle Boy's time. I think Faith looked it up. I think he's only like 23.
Yeah.
So, and when he won, that was a really good win for him to have in front of fans.
Yeah.
And he's going to get his title shot against Kenny Omega at, I think not this week, but next Friday.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah. Also, Leo Rush made his AEW debut.
I never liked him.
Well, I know that me and I think we were talking about this. Wasn't it on Saturday?
We were talking about
who was going to be in it and stuff like that. And Chris was saying that it was going to be Big Cass, and I'm like, I don't think so.
That's the guy I was talking about. He changed his name, and he got attacked. Yep. He was talking his shit, and he got a boot to the face.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and Darby Allin and Sting beat Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky.
I saw that. Yep. So. Yeah, all in all, I mean, it's AEW's show, man. It's their time. Vince.
It was a good show. It was a really good show.
Vince is, maybe
out of touch.
Vince knows it. It's his time's over.
He needs to go to a retirement home.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe he can be in the same retirement home as Joe Biden.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Well, I'm just saying.
Wow. That was
maybe not the same room, but at least in the same retirement home.
That was definitely good.
Wow. That was good.
I'd be afraid that they'd probably Vince would kill him because I think Vince is for Trump, so
that's right, they're buddies. They are buddies. So
Tri-
yeah,
Triple H and Steph and Shane be like, Vince, we got to send you to a retirement home. Be like, and then Triple H, Stephanie, and Shane, they just be like, Vince, you're fired from your own as boss.
I still remember clearly that day that Stone Cold Steve Austin came into the emergency room and took that bedpan, whacked it over Vince's head.
Be like, I like how that nurse was are you ready to see him, doctor? Be like, oh yeah, I'll take it from here, nurse. Vince's face told the whole story.
He hit him with that bedpan. That was like so funny. Vince is like,
boom,
down and out. That was great. Some of those old but good oldies but goodies.
Yeah.
So I guess we should do the final thought now because it is 9 o'clock.
It's like way over.
Oops.
I won't say way over. You're only 2 minutes over.
It's only 2 minutes over.
Whatever.
But Joe's got to go to bed here in about 10 minutes. He's got to get up early. He's got to, because he's old, so he goes to bed by like 9 o'clock.
You okay? Shows you how much you know. I've been staying up at 11 o'clock every night. Yeah. Too bad I won't be around to see you when you get to be my age, Grandpa. You know that's coming. Everybody goes through it.
As long as I got a full set of hair by the age of 50, I'm good.
So you hope. As long as you're not popping Viagra pills either. 'Cause I know I ain't. So let's do the final thought. And being that Worldwide Woody is not where he's supposed to be, but he's in the studio, so-called studio. He's in
the studio.
He's in a guard's booth. He's in a guard's booth.
In a studio.
There's no such thing as a studio in a guard's booth.
Well, you said it's a guard's booth in a studio.
Actually, I'm at the front desk inside a studio.
Oh, wow. Front desk. Oh, wow.
In a studio.
That's not a studio.
It's a studio. They do the filming here. I've walked on the set.
That's outside. That's not inside.
That's actually through those doors. Well, through those doors.
It's a wall.
You're not through the. Yeah.
I was trying to show you, but yeah, through those doors is a little set. So
you're delusional, as always. He's a guard in a guard's booth. He's guarding
front desk. Get it right.
It's God.
I'm going to keep it in suspense. I'm not telling you a surprise now.
It don't matter whether you tell me or not. It really doesn't matter.
Actually, it will.
I don't see how it will.
Because let's just say I did something for the show out here. Anyways.
Hopefully it's not sexual.
No. I was going to say I contacted the sports radio station up here and put our name out there. So now people in the Atlanta area will know who we are. You're welcome. They gave us a shout out.
Hyder,
you're welcome.
What do you think about a bunch of peach eating state, Georgia? We're famous in Georgia. Whoa, we're famous in Georgia. Ooh.
You're welcome. Get 2 more viewers.
2 more viewers?
I mean,
there's nothing in Georgia. There's absolutely nothing in Georgia.
I couldn't put the name out there at all. So, yeah, I put it out there to kind of get our name out there. So, let's see what happens.
So,
I'm good.
Are you trying to tell me that somehow, some way, in Bungfuck, Idaho, in Atlanta, Georgia, where there's nothing but mountains and bad signals, where people can't listen to the show because of the signals or lack thereof, the signals with the
They go on
mountains in the way?
Facebook. I'm good friends with the host for the afternoon show. So
Well, they have to have enough Wi-Fi to get Facebook.
That's
they
true.
do. They do.
Even though there's nothing in Georgia. Actually, there is something in Georgia. There is a Clorox in Georgia, in Alpharetta.
Yeah, it's like 15 minutes from me.
That's
Thank
where my new
15,
boss.
20 minutes.
That's where my new boss is located, in Alpharetta, Georgia. Clorox company in Atlanta, Georgia. That's where they do the Clorox wipes, actually, in Atlanta, Georgia. But I would never live there, so I'm not going to work there. I'm going to Burt's Bees in North Carolina. But anyway, continue with your final thought.
Who's next?
He muted himself.
I could hardly hear.
That's why he muted himself.
I was talking to the cleaning lady. She was leaving.
Oh,
She's actually from St. Pete.
It
Moved up
sounded to me-
here.
didn't
She moved
sound-
up here 2 years ago, actually.
Didn't sound like somebody from St. Pete.
She's
She's in Atlanta, of course.
she's from St. Pete.
It's 80% in Atlanta. Or probably more like
Actually,
90%.
no, hold on.
no, if it's 90%, that's in Mississippi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's actually, I think they said it's like 83%.
Well, I was right. 80%.
That was also like last month, so could have gone up, could have gone down. That's the last thing I heard is 83% of Atlanta is
Mhm.
African American and minorities.
Yep.
So
Except for Alpharetta, where Clorox is.
that's like 90%, by the way.
Not
In Alpharetta, yeah, it's like 90%.
really.
Trust me, I've been to Alpharetta.
Okay. Well,
It's not.
Okay.
I mean, it's a good area.
mhm.
I just wouldn't go. I wouldn't go out there after like 10 o'clock.
At night with a crime rate and heavy crime rate.
Yeah, same as Atlanta. So
Same as Atlanta general.
yeah.
Same as Georgia in general. Okay,
Listen, man.
Hyder. Okay, Hyder, you're up.
Well, I think my final thought is that hopefully we get a win tomorrow,
3-0.
3-0, and maybe it'll be the same score
Maybe it'll be 2-1 again.
and in the same periods.
Hey, look, he learned how to mute his microphone when he's talking to people. And we don't have to hear the noise. We don't have to hear the gibberish going on or anything. That's great.
Uh-oh. I heard it.
It was so quiet there for like 5 minutes. He muted his mic so we couldn't hear everything. That's good.
I should have done that before, but
You should have done that before.
Yeah.
Well,
I had you on full screen. Couldn't do it before, so
so finish up your final thought, Hyder.
Well, that was pretty much my final thought.
That was your final thought?
Yeah.
Okay.
all right, old man, you're up.
Uh-huh. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching and thank everybody for, being awesome out there. We are the reigning, defending Stanley Cup champions, and we are defending our championship. We are up 2-0 tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Will be game 3. Hopefully the Lightning will go up 3-0. So we will all enjoy that. And, what a great time to be a Lightning fan. So proud of this team and everything and what we've accomplished and where we are going is hopefully the Stanley Cup. So I want to thank everybody for watching. So Hyder and Worldwide Woody, thank you for appearing on the show tonight with us. Okay, guys, have a great night. Don't forget, Saturday night at 8 o'clock, maybe there'll be a Devin sighting. If he doesn't go to an amusement park and mess up his ankle again. We'll just wait and see. But
No show Thursday, tomorrow.
right. Just a reminder, there's no show tomorrow night. We can all watch the Lightning game tomorrow night. I thought that would be a better idea. So we're taking a night off, and we will see you on Sunday night at 8 o'clock.
Sunday night.
Saturday night. I'm already thinking about Sunday already.
See, yeah.
Because we'll be partying after we sweep the Canes. That would be nice. That really would be nice if we sweep them. But, we'll have to wait and see what happens. I mean, they could win one game. We'll have to wait and see. So everybody have a good night. We will see you. Good night, everybody. Go Bolts.